It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
A give here to Pacheco. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
One of the tight ends motions right. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. London brought in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that one is incomplete and bring... On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one, taken in. Trey Tucker, touchdown Raiders.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Yellow, yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Easy.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. London brought in motion. His drive will start on the ground. A hit, and he has lost the football. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Yellow.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Mahomes going to look to run with this one. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yellow. 15.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
3rd and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Up the middle they go. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll send their tight end left. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, it is Max Crosby there to wrap them up. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
First and 10.
Yellow! Attack, attack!
They'll motion a tight end right.
Attack!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 5. They'll stick with him again. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Down inside the 10. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He puts it up, and it's caught. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, yellow, go gun. Come back!
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Man in motion here is Tucker. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work forward for a couple. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Gray is the motion man here. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow. Yellow.
One of the tight ends motions right. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Attack!
Third and long for Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It's first down, and they'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion here is Tucker. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time had... They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Do you ever think we'd see a day, Mike, where we just expect wide open running backs downfield to complete these passes at a high percentage? But that's where we are. These backs out of the backfield are such good receiving options. When you've got a guy that open downfield, you've got to connect.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, After these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Here comes the jet sweep. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Hawk 7. Let's go now. 72 more. Trap 60. 18 rapper.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Tiger.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and run for it, and he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Attack, attack! Right side!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Greg. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow! Yellow!
One of the tight ends in motion right.
Right side!
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow! Hey, 43! Right side!
Now, Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
15! Right side!
Mahomes now on 2nd down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Right side!
Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Right side!
1st down throw, Mahomes. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Right side!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Wait.
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Accelerating toward midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. Gains an even 70 yards. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Following the penalty, he'll run it. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Dribble it. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's over the middle and caught by Rice. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They move to 1-0.